Refugee girls let their cultures shine through in fashion show. 2 years after the terrorist attacks on 9/11, Sara Ansari launched Artisera, a San Diego-based modest Muslim fashion line designed to showcase the positivity and diversity of Muslim immigrants like herself who have made America their home. Recently, the Pakistan-born designer passed her message on through a new generation of immigrant girls who arrived in San Diego from refugee camps in Africa, Asia, and the Middle East over the past 6 years. In a fashion show for about 150 guests at Ansari's oceanfront home in Leucadia, the outdoor catwalk was shared by 11 professional models sporting Artisera's Spring 2019 fashion line and 10 local immigrant girls wearing the colorful cultural costumes of their home countries. Kicking off the show with a brief speech was 18-year-old Haben Hassan, whose Somali family spent 6 years in a Kenyan refugee camp before arriving in San Diego in 2014. Now a senior at Hassan said that in 2018, just 1,200 international refugees arrived in San Diego, a city with a population of more than 1.4 million. As a result, refugees. Hassan is one of 19 young women enrolled in the International Rescue Committee's Refugee Girls Academy in San Diego, which was the beneficiary of all ticket sales on Sunday. Founded 3 years, most of the Academy members arrived in San Diego within the past 2 years from Ethiopia, Syria, Uganda, Tanzania, Thailand, Kenya, Somalia, and Congo. The year-long program is offered at Crawford and Hoover High Schools in San Diego and at El Cajon Valley High School. It's also offered. Refugee Girls Academy coordinator Allison Ware said the program was developed to provide these young women with the tools they'll need to survive, thrive, and compete equitably in their newly adopted home country. The girls learn skills like goal setting, perseverance, career and college preparation, boundary setting and social justice, as well as how to have healthy relationships with peers, family members and romantic partners. Academy member Halimo Yero, 16, immigrated to San Diego from Ethiopia in 2013. The Crawford High School. Ansari invited the Academy students to take part in Sunday's fashion show after being invited last fall to speak to the girls about careers in fashion. In a follow-up discussion, Ansari grew up in Pakistan where math, not fashion, was her passion. After earning her M.A. in 2003, she launched Artisera with a fellow Muslim woman friend who was an engineer at Qualcomm. Both had been frustrated. Thanks to write-ups in the Washington Post and New York Times, Artisera took off. Ansari bought out. The company's extensive product line includes floor-length kaftan-style dresses, long-sleeved tunics and pants, turbans, head and neck scarves, men's and children's wear, purses, jewelry, throw pillows and wall art. Artisera's designs are based on classical Islamic art and poetry. The Spring 20 his. Visit the San Diego Union Tribune @
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.